Hello, hello. Thank you so much for being here. We'll get started. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, moving in whatever way the body wants to. Ah, ah, ah. Let's do some shoulder rolls. So we'll inhale forward and up, exhale back and down. Go with your breath. Change direction. And change direction one more time. Okay, keep the arms loose. The feet can be closer to a horse stance. And let's just swing side to side. Okay, keep swinging, and we'll tap somewhere along the belly button and somewhere along the low back. Tapping gently, especially on the back. Okay, now we'll take it up to the upper chest, close to the shoulder, and maybe a little closer to the kidney, but again, very gently on the back. Okay, back down to the stomach and low back. And finally, let the arms be loose again. And slowly come back to center. Okay, let's start our Qigong sequence designed by my teacher, Philip Lai. So we'll rub the hands together, something a little different if you want to try it. We can clap first and then rub the hands together. So the clap kind of gets the energy going a little faster. Separate. Inhales, we move in. Exhales, we move out. Go with your breath. When you're ready, palms over the eyes. Long, deep breaths, lighting up our eyes, our brains. Feel the top of the palm on the eyebrow bone, the bottom of the palm on the cheekbone, and make circles. Other direction. Face massage. Charge up the hands again. Separate. Inhale as we move in. Exhale as we move up. Find something to relax. Go with our breath. Head massage. And then today we'll spend a little extra time at the base of the skull. We can use the thumbs to kind of scoop in and just massage all along the base of the skull. We're focused a little more towards the spine. You might like to move your head down or up. You can always let out a sigh. Okay, let's pinch out the back of the neck all the way into the shoulder line. A few times. All right, today we'll do a little shoulder slap. So we slap the shoulder, pull out the tension. So now same concept, but like the base of the neck. So you can kind of like slap, grab, pull. Okay, the next one, we're going to do a shoulder slap with one arm, and then the back arm does a little back slap, and we alternate. So something like this. If it's too much to coordinate the back slap, you could just do one shoulder, other shoulder, one shoulder, other shoulder. Also, going back like that is awkward. You could go across. Yeah, this might be more fun. Try it this way. Okay, let's continue our normal massage. Circle, upper chest, base of the throat. Middle chest. Stomach. Work down the legs. So if you're not bending forward, lift the legs to you or sit in a chair. Sweep down the shins. Hit those calves. To the knees. Low back and kidneys. Okay, lung channel massage. So under the collarbone, we hit the shoulder bone, move down. Massage. Lung one, it's a big spot, so we don't have to be worried about being too precise. Okay, up the shoulder, down the arm, around the thumb. Turn down, tip of the index. Come up in between index and thumb. Inhale as we cross. Exhale, brush away. Other side. Under the collarbone, we hit the shoulder bone, move down. Massage. Up the shoulder, down the arm, around the thumb. Turn down, tip of the index. Come up in between. Inhale as we cross. Exhale, brush away. And now the whole massage tapping. Down the front body, the back body, low back and kidneys, lung channel, large intestine channel, and across. Other side. Perfect. The feet come together. We remind ourselves of the aura meditation. So as we inhale, we visualize a brilliant, bright light, joy, happiness, positive energy. And as we inhale, we absorb that light, lighting up the whole body mind. As we exhale, we use the exhalation to push out any old stuff, any excessive energy, anything we no longer need. And we imagine the space around us, our auras, getting a little bigger and a little brighter. And we do this throughout our practice. Now is just the time I remind us. Okay, shoulders back and down. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, one ear towards one shoulder, and then we just let ourselves hang. Letting go, letting go, letting go. You can take as many breaths as you like here. With an inhalation, come back to center. And with an exhalation, go to the other side. So let's continue at our own pace. Okay, once we come back to center, open up into horse stance. Knees are bent. Let's do our propeller turns. So we inhale, fill up. Exhale, rotate from the waist. In, out. We'll do a few at our own pace. And once we come back to center, rub the hands together. Warm up the kidneys and the low back. Slide the hands up over the kidneys as much as possible, and we'll circle the hips. So we're inhaling, circling back, exhaling, circling forward. Other direction. Okay, back to center. Feet together. Let's massage our knees. Hands on the knees. We rotate just to whatever degree is comfortable. Other direction. Shake it out. Okay, let's start the 8 health investment exercises, beginning with low cleansing to release any disturbed energy. We inhale, gather from the earth. Exhale, open up and let go. Open the chest. Inhale, palms up overhead, collecting fresh energy. Exhale, turn the palms down, give it to ourselves. Inhale, shoulder level. Exhale, elbows back. In, into the palms. Out, press down. And drop the fingers. We'll do it one more time. In, out. In, palms up. Out, palms down. In, chest level. Out, elbows back. In, into the palms. Out, press down. Draw the bow. Open up into horse stance. In, gather. Out, we turn the hand, press out. In, look at the palm. Out, press. Other side. In. Out. In. Out. In, gather in. Out, press down. In, chest level. Out, press up and down. In, sweep the palms. Out, stretch. In, gather in. Out, press down. In. Out. In, sweep the palms. Out. In, gather in. Out, press down. Open the feet about hip width apart. This exercise and the next, we're releasing downwards into the earth. And for this one, we're using our eyes. So we'll try to keep the neck relaxed. Shoulders back and down, in, out, look over the shoulder. In, back to center. Out. In. Hands on the kidneys. Out. In. Out. In. Hands in front of the chest. Out. In. out, in, gather in, out, press down, in, interlace, out, overhead, in, palms up and lift up onto the toes, out, palms down, in, out to the side, in, out, other side, one more, in, out, in, out, in, gather in, out, press down, open up, out, in front of the low body, out, brush away, in front of the chest, out to the hips, in, turn the head, the fist comes up, out, punch, in, come back, out, turn the head, in, out, come back, take a full breath, in, cross in front of the lower body, out, brush away, in front of the chest, out to the hips, in front of the chest, step in, draw back, press down. Beautiful. Okay, rotate the wrists, in, out, stretch, in, palms turn up, out to the belly, into the chest, out overhead, in, stretch, out, fold if you're able. Okay, so we'll lift each toe with the fingers or just by lifting the toes themselves. I'll name the toe and the meridian and we lift on the exhales. Big toe, liver and spleen. Second toe, stomach. Third toe, stomach. Fourth toe, gallbladder. Fifth toe, urinary bladder. Okay, hang loosely. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Roll up. Hands come to the back, lean back. Okay, let's gather some spiritual energy. So we inhale, exhale, open up. Inhale, third eye, directing the energy to our center for intuition. Exhale to the heart. Inhale here. Exhale, open up. Inhale, third eye. Exhale to the side. Inhale, heart. Exhale, open up. Inhale, third eye. Exhale, heart. Inhale here. Exhale, open up. Inhale, third eye. Exhale to the side. Inhale, gather in. Exhale, press down. We rest the hands on the low belly. Take a little moment getting into our abdominal breath. We can also take this time to ground ourselves a little more. So as we inhale, imagine filling the belly. Exhale, feel the feet on the floor. Okay, with an exhale, drop the hands. Qigong for hormones. In. Out, move the backs of the hands forward. Make cups with the hands. Into the waist. Out, stretch back. Into the waist. Out, forward. In, third eye. Out, stretch. In, third eye. Out in front of the chest. Cups with the hands into the waist. Out, stretch back. Into the waist. Out, forward. Turn the hands, full breath, going around a big ball. Inhaling back to the third eye. Out, stretch. In, third eye. Out in front of the chest. In, gather in. Out, press down. Okay, push hands. So as we inhale, we gather energy into the lower dantian. We exhale, press the hands forward. Now we can add a sound and a little jump if you like. Ha. 2 more. Ha. Ha. And now the last few, just let the energy flow. Okay, gather in. Let's scoop up a big handful of energy. Give it to the lower dantian twice more. Close with a bow. Taking this opportunity to pay respect to all beings, pray for world peace, and promote unconditional love. Come out of it when you're ready. And we close by clapping loud and hard, activating all the meridians through the hands, and also cheering for ourselves and each other. Okay, perfect. All right, so that's our Philip Lai Qigong portion. We'll come down to the mat. We'll just do a few cat cows. So to make our way to all fours, you get there any way you like. So always the same thing. We can spread the fingers, draw in from the fingertips, or you can be on fists or fingertips or roll the mat under the heel of the wrists if you need a little more support. Okay, so just regular cat cows. Inhale, up, head and tail. Exhale, round. So do a few at our own pace. Okay, from here, let's step the hands forward. We'll inhale forward, like towards a half plank. Exhale back, like towards a child's pose. And just do that a few times. Okay, from here we'll make our way into a child's pose. But a few things. Let's take something to support the head. So I'm using a block, but you could use a firm blanket or a firm pillow. And another thing, usually we use child's pose just to relax, but today we'll make it active. So we'll keep the elbows lifted and really focus on stretching the spine and the muscles along the spine. So we'll keep shifting the pelvis back and maybe walking the fingertips forward so to make some traction along the spine. So find the support under the head. Walk the arms as forward as they can go. And you might even like to continue walking those fingertips forward. At the same time, shift the pelvis back. So we're stretching the back in two directions. And let's breathe into the back. And if you lose some of the traction, just walk those fingertips forward a little more and shift the weight back a little more. few more breaths. Okay, walk the hands towards the body. Block or whatever was under the head can go aside. And let's release the legs. We'll go into our twist. So the bottom leg will stay long, the top leg bends. The foot can be inside or outside. Before we twist, let's interlace around the knee. Proud, open chest, long, deep breaths. Both legs are active. The long foot, long leg, or pulling the toes towards us. The bent leg, or pushing the foot into the floor. Relax the shoulders. Find the lift through the base of the skull. Take it into the twist, twisting towards the bent leg. And come back to center. Pick up the leg, give it a rock. Circle. Other direction. Foot inside the thigh. And a little or a big forward bend. So you tilt as much as you feel called to for today. About 5 breaths. And the last couple of breaths, as long as you have no herniated discs or anything, you could maybe round over the leg. Relax the long leg. Okay. Come out of it when you're ready. Let's set up for the other side. So setting up for the twist. Starting at center, both legs engaged. Proud, open chest, long, deep breath. Take it into the twist. Come back to center, pick up the leg, give it a rock. circle, other direction, foot inside the thigh, lengthen, and tilt. Okay, if you don't have any herniated or slipped discs or anything, and you find it appealing, you can round. If you want to stay with a long back, that works too. If you're rounding, you can go ahead, release the tension from the leg. Okay, come out of it when you're ready. Let's make our way down to the back. So if there's anything you need to make yourself more comfortable, grab it. And before we go into relaxation, let's just do single knee tucks. So we'll inhale, feet on the floor. Exhale, knee to chest, give it a squeeze. Inhale, feet to floor. Exhale, other knee to chest, give it a squeeze. So just go side to side. Okay, both knees to chest. Any version of twist that you like. Okay, once you're happy with the twists, set yourself up for relaxation. So I'm going to do my usual feet wide, knees leaning one into the other. If you want to have something under your knees instead, that works. Or if you're comfortable with the legs straight, that works too. Okay, before we go all the way into it, let's make a little basket with the hands. Bring it under the head. Let the head be heavy and just kind of rock side to side, relaxing the head into the hands. We can also do a little up-down movement. So let the head be heavy and just explore moving the head with the hands, getting whatever kind of release we might need for today. Okay, so tuck the chin in. Bring the back of the head down. If the chin pops up, just take a pillow or something under the head. All right, find a position for the arms that you like. And kind of roll the shoulders under. And let's give ourselves permission to relax. Taking this opportunity to let ourselves let everything go. Okay. Let's gently wake the body mind. Inviting movement once it feels good. Giving ourselves a full body stretch. Knees to chest. A few double knee tucks. Inhale away. Exhale to the chest. Rock side to side. Finally, all the way to one side. Take a breath or two. And with the strength of the arms, press up. Find any comfortable seated position. As always, you can absolutely sit on something or sit on a chair. So we'll end with a little meditation for the heart. One hand over the other. If you like, imagine the color red lighting up the heart center, lighting up the whole body mind as we inhale. And as we exhale, imagine the space around us getting bigger and brighter as that red color expands outward. Sparkling ruby red. With the inhalations, let's also take in a feeling of peace and like a calm joy. And as we exhale, let's let go of any feelings of overexcitement and anxiety. Now we'll just sit with this in our own way for a minute or so. When you feel ready to come out of it, of course, you can always continue for as long as you like. If you feel ready to come out of it, we'll bring the hands to the earth and just take a moment to thank ourselves and each other for this practice. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you soon. Take care.